what seems to come across is like you look for the humanness in people. So even when you were saying that even if it takes you 10 months, you try to make them laugh, it's like you want them to see the humanness in you and not see whatever it is their prejudices and stuff like that. And what I find with a lot of young people that I'm working with is that they're stuck in this kind of idea of who they should be. I work with young women, and it's very much like, you know, they still feel oppressed. You know, I think there's a big thing that in the West, as women, we're liberated and we're not oppressed anymore. But there's this massive oppression in terms of sexuality, how sexualized they should be, and everything else, but also within the family. So, and sometimes I kind of have a laugh with them about the situation and stuff and everything. But I suppose I'm just wondering if you've got any kind of ideas around, you know, in terms of young people, kind of helping them to find their own humanness and kind of go, actually, the label of being a woman, a white woman, an Asian woman, whatever, it's not relevant. It is about the humanness behind who you are.
Yeah. Well, I think it sounds really simple, but I think for a lot of people, no one's ever listened to them, their opinion. Then sometimes I come across people and I say, what do you think? And they're like, they don't know, because no one's ever asked them. No one's ever asked them, what do you think? You know, how do you feel? What do you think about? And they're like, I don't know, because no one's ever asked me. And that always really hits me really hard. I think that's one thing. Some people can't articulate what they're feeling, what they're thinking, because it's too much for them. And I think it's about creating a space, encourage, you know, trying to just, people always say to me, you should be yourself. I'm like, well, if there's an environment where you can't be yourself, how can you tell someone to be yourself? You know, you could stop coming out with all these sound bites, right? You can't be yourself because you're in a place where it's impossible. So I think it's about trying to create that space. And I think it's about self-esteem, actually, more than anything. And I don't really know how you build someone's self-esteem, but I think one of the first things is whatever's going on in their lives, they have to come to terms with it. And I don't know how you do that. I don't have all the answers to that. But I think it's about being heard more than anything else. I really do.